Thanks for doing this.
Of course.
All right, 3, 2. Welcome back to Toyota Sports Talk. Oh, this U.S. men's soccer Olympic team. We got a couple of local athletes from right here on the DMV region. 2 Northern Virginia guys. We talked to Kevin Paredes. Now we got Griffin Yow, Clifton's own Griffin Yow, and he is a first-time Olympian and will be on the pitch when the U.S. men's soccer team battles France to kick off the Olympics. Griffin, first of all, congratulations. How does it feel?
Thank you very much. It is it's a dream come true, to be honest. Yeah, I think as a football player, as a young football player, when you talk about these big time tournaments, the World Cup, the Olympics is in there, and it's just a dream. So yeah, that's the best way I can put it.
To be called an Olympian, just 21 years old. That's pretty special, Griffin.
Yeah, no, definitely, definitely. I'm beyond blessed, and I'm beyond excited as well to be here.
So growing up, obviously in Northern Virginia, did you grow up watching the Olympics? Like, did you sit with your family, watch track, watch swimming? Explain that a little bit.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think I was always more focused on I wasn't the best swimmer growing up, so swimming wasn't one of my interests. But I think track,
Yeah.
watching Usain Bolt and all those big names was always super fun for me. And in the more recent times, I also have memories of Neymar at the Olympics and winning the Olympics. And so yeah, those are all things that come to my mind when I think of it.
When you got the call saying, "Hey, Griffin, you're on the Olympic team," what was that moment like?
No, it was surreal, to be honest. And I think, at the moment it was definitely, a big exciting moment for me. But, being here and, flying into France, going through all of the whole process of the Olympics and seeing everything, and yeah, it's just I'm still taking everything in, to be honest.
So how would you kind of evaluate your form right now? Because I know you've been playing in Europe, I believe Belgium, obviously growing, evolving as a player. Where are you at right now?
Yeah, no, I feel great, honestly. I think growing up through DC and that whole process with DC United was good, and going to Belgium also helped me a lot. The first season in Belgium was, a bit of a growing experience, getting used to the culture in Belgium, the everyday life of being by myself out there and kind of growing and maturing a little bit. And then this past season was great. I started to get some consistent minutes, scored some good goals, had some good assists. My numbers were good. And also, getting called back into the national team, just in the past 2 camps before this. Yeah, so I feel very good. And I think it's just the most important thing is just trying to be consistent, trying to keep that form. I'm always gonna have, just like other players, good days, bad days, but I think it's just yeah, keeping my head on straight.
To share this Olympic experience with 2 Northern Virginia kids, yourself and Kevin, that's pretty special. What is that like?
No, it's awesome. Having him here, we've been buddy buddy the whole time, because we kind of grew up together. Obviously, we were from different parts of Northern Virginia. We went to different schools, but we knew each other from a very, very young age. And so, as well, played with each other in the academy, and in the first team at DC. So just to kind of after we both left DC and went our separate ways, to reconnect here, yeah, it's awesome.
What does that say about just maybe the strength of youth soccer and soccer in general in this region?
Yeah, no, I think it's huge. There's a bunch of names I could go on for a while, about, you know, how much quality is in the whole Northern Virginia DMV area in general. Yeah, I think it shows a lot to the teams out there, the academies out there, and yeah, it's huge for us.
You got your family coming out to Paris for the Olympics?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
How special is that to share that with them? Because remember, Griffin, I mean, they're the ones that kind of sacrificed a lot in the early years to help get you where you are right now.
No, yeah, that's for me, that's what it's all about. I mean, being able to deliver the news to my mom and dad and my family, and my mom's crying and all emotional, and so it was definitely a really cool moment for me to be able to do that.
All right, the added layer of the red, white, and blue, wearing the USA on your chest. What are the emotions there, and how much pride do you have wearing that
Yeah.
jersey?
No, I think that's, that's at the top of the list. I think being able to represent your country, like we talked about, not only playing in the Olympics, but to be able to represent the red, white, and blue. And you know, I always think about how many kids there are, that would love this opportunity, how many grown or young men there are that would love this opportunity. So I think it just gives me that much more pride and that much more, desire to really fight and know that I'm playing for our country.
Have you allowed yourself to visualize, think about getting that gold medal yet?
Yeah, of course. I think it's, we come into the tournament and, there's a lot of big names, of course, but I think we need to look at ourselves as one of those big names on that list. And so I think that's, we're not just going for, a medal, or we're not just here to, just, oh, we're happy to be here. We're going for gold. So yeah, I think that's where we all stand.
And what a way to kick off the Olympics. I can't wait for that first group match. Great challenge because you're taking on the host country of France in Marseille, 70,000 people. Probably not going to be cheering for you guys. What do you think about that matchup just to kick off the group?
Yeah, no, I think it's awesome personally. And I think I could speak for a lot of players in the group that's, as a footballer, these are the games that you want to play, against the home country, against a team that, has so much hype around them, in a stadium with so many fans. These are the games that you get excited about. So yeah, that's the best way I can put it, as I'm just super excited about it.
What's the preparation been like, just gearing up for this Olympic run?
The preparation has been good, honestly. I think on the field we're doing our part, preparing our bodies, doing all that, but as well off the field, we're becoming a family, creating a good bond, to where we're willing to fight for each other, because it is difficult. Some of us are coming from the States, some of us are coming from Europe. So, not only on the field, but that off the field bond, to feel like we're a family is very important.
All right, Griffin Yow, Clifton, Virginia, now an Olympian. Griffin, good luck to you. We'll be watching.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, much more to come right here on Toyota Sports Talk. Stay with us.